Okay, disclaimer. I'm gonna say a lot of bad words. If you're a child, don't watch this around your parents or anything. And I don't really cuss a lot, but just in this movie, I'm really frustrated. So yes, I'm gonna curse. But just disclaimer, guys. Fuck it, I'm going in. I am going in. All right. I don't even care for an intro, but I don't understand what is wrong with this movie. I like this freaking movie. I'm on the edge of saying I freaking love this movie. I just don't understand what people complaints. I'm gonna talk about my positives and whatnot. I don't care for spoilers because you should already seen this goddamn movie. Alright? It's just freaking reviews. It's just spoilers. Whatever. Alright. My positives in this goddamn movie that is pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright? The squad members. Ask yourself one question. If you watch this movie, ask yourself, do you hate any of these characters? Other than Amanda Waller, which you're supposed to hate that bitch, do you hate any of the freaking characters? Harley Quinn, I don't hate her. Deadshot, definitely don't hate him. Killer Croc, no. He didn't give a reason. Captain Boomerang, he was enjoyable. I freaking like Jai Courtney's Captain Boomerang. And Katana, I liked her too. I like Slipknot, even though he freaking died. Anna Tantris, she wasn't even part of the squad. But did you hate any of the characters? Like you hated what's his name? Jesse Eisenberg or Doomsday? No, you don't. I don't understand. I don't understand the hate that this movie is getting. 26%. 26% was supposed to be for Batman v Superman. I enjoyed Batman Dawn of Justice, not Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. That's how much I dislike. I love Batman Dawn of Justice, but I just couldn't get to like the movie as a whole, even after the Ultimate Edition. But man, I don't understand what's wrong with this movie. I enjoyed all the characters, the actors who play the characters, and there's nothing you can't say I hated this character. What the hell? Another positive is Harley Quinn's backstory. I enjoyed her backstory. It was probably the best. I just love that one part where Arkham Asylum was all a glue up and it just showed up. I don't know. I just love the visuals of this movie too. But her backstory was awesome. I enjoyed it. It was what I know from what her backstory was in the comics. So there's nothing wrong with that. And the origins of everyone, I enjoyed Katana's, just what she was doing before she got in the airplane. Enjoyed Deadshot's, and definitely Deadshot's origins I liked. And Killer Crocs didn't really show him, but in the comic book he doesn't even have origin. He was born that way. He was born that way and he's evil. Come on. Get that through your head. Rick Flag and Tantris. That was cool, how they liked each other, how they had a relationship. And Captain Boomerang, his backstory with the Flash was it was a cool cameo, and El Diablo's his origins was awesome. I cried during Diablo's. And some people are having issues with the mission. I don't have an issue with the mission necessarily. It was a good twist. They were saving Amanda Waller. Because if they told the squad they were saving Amanda Waller, then that just defeats them. They're not gonna fucking help them because they didn't want to help Amanda Waller in the first place. I I'm sorry. I'm sighing a lot because I don't understand this score right here. Like, what the freak are people thinking? It's not that bad of them. It's not even. I I'm on the edge of saying I love this movie. I don't love a lot of movies. I just love characters. Yeah, I just like everyone's in, but the mission, yeah, yeah, she met. It was Amanda Waller's fault, but that just shows that like she has fault. Even her, she'd even she tried to justify her freaking that it wasn't her fault. She tried to justify like I don't know. She wasn't justifying, but she was trying to like saying all this stuff, like like how it would save the world and whatnot. And then people are complaining about the motivations. The motivation for all the characters are so they don't freaking die by the freaking bombs are in their neck. That is their motivation. Suicide Squad. Oh my god. And then what I really love was the interaction between all the characters. From like Harley Quinn to Deadshot and Harley Quinn and Captain Boomerang and El Diablo with Deadshot, Killer Croc with everyone. I just like the interaction between the squad. I had no issues. Yeah, I mean that was positive. The positive is the actual Suicide Squad, and then that was like positive. Like I don't ever seen like this much emotion and interaction with a lot of like team up movies. This movie was just like, you know, they're like evil and that's how they can relate to each other, and then they find all this stuff about them and the mission. It was good. I thought it was good. My favorite moments in this was definitely when Deadshot was like mowing down people. That once in the first, I think that was the first actual action scene against the bad guys or evil guys. You know, he was just mowing them down. I got a text. Sorry, he was just mowing them down, and I thought it was awesome. That was one favorite part. Another favorite part where it was definitely Harley Quinn's origins. One of my favorite. That people are asking people are saying if you can cut out all of Joker's parts. I was like, no, you cannot. If you cut out Joker's part, how are you gonna tell Harley Quinn's backstory? People are complaining that you can cut him out. No, you can't. You have to have him to tell Harley Quinn's origins. What are you gonna say? She fell because she was in. Yeah, you can't cut him out. You kind of need the Joker. It made no sense why people are saying that. And another one is the bar scene. I like the bar scene because it's like it takes a break from all the action that has happened and lets you dive into the characters. And it was one of the most emotional parts for me. Like I cried because when El Diablo was telling how he killed his his wife and his kids, I was like, damn. Even all the characters were like all like just about to cry. Like Captain Boomerang's eyes were like red from about to cry. So was Harley Quinn's. Everyone was emotional. Like wow. And then he's saying his personal life, and he's saying that like you guys are more human than me, and you guys can save. You guys can do all this stuff, and I can't. And he was like just making sure he's telling that they're more human and they can do this. Is what basically. And yeah, and then another favorite scenes of mine were the Joker scenes. Every time the Joker was on, I was always like, oh, like Jared Leto Joker probably is up there with me, and there is only 10 minutes, and we can already say that. That means he's really good. Like, I was scared of this Joker. Like, other Jokers, like, they were pretty scared. They're scary, but like, this Joker, you don't even want to be near this guy. He was so scary. Like, I was kind of creeped out every time he talked. I was like, what the hell? Like, yeah. He was really good as Joker. Not a lot of Joker, but the movie is called Suicide Squad. I know that all the advertisement and all the marketing for this movie had a lot of Joker in it, but it's called marketing. They need you to watch the movie somehow. So, yeah. In my own opinion, I really liked the final fight against the villain, who I'll talk about later. I kind of liked it. It was kind of just like it was another action scene, which I enjoyed the action. So I was like, whatever. It's just them fighting. It's pretty awesome. I thought it was awesome. Just the person. I'll just talk about it. But the last fight was awesome. The first fight was awesome too. Okay, we're moving to negatives right now, and I have like not a lot of negatives. My negatives were I was gravitated to this movie because of the Joker, because I just love the Joker, and they kind of market too. Like, there's a lot of scenes I don't want to search this freaking picture up, but this picture from I don't know if you can see that one. Yeah, I know, right? I don't want to search it up. I just had a screenshot. That one, he's like, I bet that's when after he crashed in the helicopter. But I was just like, dude, if they had that scene, I would have been okay with the Joker scenes not being that much. If they had that scene, if they explained how he was alive, I would have not worried. Whatever. But I mean, everyone knows the Joker's not gonna die. It's the Joker's Batman's greatest enemy. So I guess I can pass on that. But like, it's called Suicide Squad, I know, but like the marketing did a lot with the Joker. And another thing the negative is how bad I feel bad for Jared Leto. Like, if I put that much work into the Joker like he did, and it wasn't on the screen and everyone can't see, I would be so disappointed. I'd be sad. Like, when I read, he said, maybe it might be out when I'm dead. And then he's like, everyone dies, so whatever. I was like, damn. I was sad. I was like, man, someone needs to give this guy a hug. That's the only thing I hate, is that they kind of made Jared Leto, like, in real life, kind of feel bad that his Joker was not in the damn movie. But I just want to give Jared Leto a hug, because he really did good for what was shown. Another negative I have was, it was short. Like, the movie was short. Without credits, it's 2 hours and 3 minutes. I thought it was 2 hours and 15 minutes, but that's with credits. But 2 hours and 3 minutes, that's not a lot to tell. But I understand. But yeah, the movie was so good, I wanted more, and it didn't have a lot, but it still had a lot to where I can still enjoy the damn film. But yeah, I just loved. I like this movie. I'm about to say I love it. I need to watch it one more time, and I'll say I love it. But yeah, it was short for what it was, but I mean, at least it wasn't 2 hours and 30 minutes full of shit, just like Batman v Superman. Yeah, so I mean, 2 hours is pretty good size for it. Yeah, I just wanted more from what it was, and that's a good and bad, because it was so good I wanted more, but they didn't have that much. Oops. But yeah, okay, here's what the villain, like, throughout the whole marketing, I thought, hold up, okay, I thought I kind of had an idea who the villain was. I thought Enchantress was, because I didn't see her. I was like, who the hell is the person? Who's the villain? And it technically wasn't her. It was her brother. Technically, it was both of them. It was her and her brother, Incubus. I don't think they said his name, but yeah, like, her motivation was saying, mankind has turned their back on them and they used to worship them. I mean, I understand that, but it was just a reason for her to freaking make that machine. Like every other fucking, I'll get into it. I'll get into it. But the villain, I like the last fight. People are complaining about her dancing. I didn't really notice. Like they didn't really make it clear that she was fucking doing this. Like they shot like two scenes, like two very little shots of her just doing this. So the whole dancing didn't bother me. I really could care less. I mean, you have to nitpick to fucking actually see. It was all right. I'd rather have her do. I'd rather have her do something other than nothing. If you're just like this, if you're just like standing like this, with that whole thing's happening, I'm like, what? So I guess I understand this because she has to be doing something. How else is she gonna keep on doing that? Like I understand why she was doing that. It doesn't matter. Like I understand why she was doing that, and yeah. So that the dancing didn't bother me. I don't know why it bothers some other people. Really, like it just irked me. Like it's not that bad. Chill. Let me see. Another yeah, I have the negative. Like less Joker, but the amount of Joker had, it made an impact on how he kind of put it on. Oh, another negative. This one scene. It's just a little scene. This one little scene. When he's about to go get that gun from from whoever made the needle gun or whatever, or the bombs. When he like pulled it up, he's like, "This looks fun," or "This looks neat." I forgot what he said, but when he said that, he didn't say it in the Joker voice. He said it in Jared Leto's voice, because I seen so many interviews with Jared Leto, I know his voice, and he said it in his normal voice. I was like, what? That was kind of bad editing. Like I could see where the editing kind of went, but it wasn't as bad editing. It wasn't fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like it wasn't like one place from another place to another place like Batman v Superman. I hate comparing movies, but I'm just saying like that right now I can only think of Batman v Superman as an example for bad editing. But it wasn't choppy like that. It was like some scenes are like this, some scenes are like that. Like it's just scenes, not like throughout the whole thing. It's just like moments. It were like moments. I mean, were just like a little bit choppy. Just like that one. Like this looks fun. I was like, that's not Joker's voice. But other than that, like Joker's performance was awesome. And then I'm about to get really pissed off right now. The freaking nitpickers on this goddamn movie. Okay, one nitpick I fucking hate. I absolutely hate this when some people say this. They're like, why isn't the Flash here to help them? Why isn't Batman here to help them? Are you fucking serious? The movie's called Suicide Squad, not Suicide Squad plus the Flash, the Joker, the Batman. It's Suicide Squad. The people who have bombs in their goddamn necks. The people who are having to do this because they have to, or they will die. Alright? Why the fuck? Okay, I hate comparing this, but I have to. In Iron Man 3, when there's freaking shit, when people are attacking his house, why isn't Captain America or the Hulk there to help him? Why? The Hulk is in the movie, listening to his story. Why isn't he there helping him fight the Mandarin? No one says that about that movie. I didn't say anything because it's an Iron Man movie, not a freaking Iron Man and Hulk movie. So why are nitpickers saying, why wasn't the Flash there to help him? He can be there in a second. Why isn't Batman there? He's trying to save humanity. It's called Suicide Squad. Let the movie focus on Suicide Squad. You guys criticize Batman v Superman for having Wonder Woman, the Justice League. I complain too, but that shit. But it's called Dawn of Justice, so I guess. But this is called Suicide Squad. Batman is in the movie for a reason. Okay. Joker is in the movie for a reason. He's in it for Harley Quinn's backstory, and furthermore, to help her get out of jail and to just help her escape. And then Batman's in there because he's a good guy. These guys are bad guys. He's in the movie to bring them in to the situation to further the plot. Why the fuck would he be in the movie? Are you serious? Okay, interruption. Where was I at? Will you close the door, boy? I'm sweating right now because sorry, I had an interruption. Edit that out. Anyways, I don't know why people are saying this. Like, they're like, why isn't this? Why isn't that? Really? Really? And people are like, there's 3 metahumans and there's 3 other humans. Really? That makes half. Come on. Seriously? And I hate comparing movies. I really do. But I have to just because of this damn score. Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, tell me this is not true. Groot and Killer Croc are the same shit. Okay, what does Groot do? Do you know Groot's backstory? No. All you know, he's best friends with Rocket Raccoon. What does Groot do? He helps his fucking friends at the end, and he sacrifices himself. And he only known these guys for like a day or two. And yet he says, we are Groot. He helps them, but all he does in the movie is fight people and helps his friends. Killer Croc, he fights the monsters and he helps his allies getting through the sewer. And people are complaining that Killer Croc is underused. He's a supporting character. It's called Suicide Squad, but have a movie that focuses heavily on 5 people is difficult. You just need 2 main people and probably the rest is support. 2 main people, Harley Quinn and Deadshot. Which they did perfectly, in my opinion. Okay, they made emotions for Will Smith with his daughter. And how shitty of a mother she has, so he has to support her. But he can't because now he's in jail because of the Batman. So he tried to put that in emotion to relate. Harley Quinn, well, she's just crazy, but she's in love with the Joker, but they did her well. I'm not a fan. I never really love Harley Quinn. I liked her, but I mean, this made me love her. But I don't really know. I just know her backstory. And yeah. Another people are saying Diablo. I heard this one review. Someone said Diablo. They're like, why is he doing this? He only had them for a day, dude. He told these people, his personal story, how he killed his fucking family, and how he's never gonna use his powers again, and how they can use their power for good instead of using it for evil. Using it how he did, like destroying his whole family. It was emotional. I cried. I mean, I was on the verge of crying. But people are saying he only met them for a day. Why did he call them family, dude? After fucking almost dying, they almost died. After all this emotional thing, telling them what he did and how he felt after he did it. Don't you think he would have established a relationship with these people? Because I feel like they did. Hello. He had to show them the extent of his powers and everything, and why he can't do what they showed him. Why he can't do why he can't always use his powers. I stutter right now. I cannot think because I'm so pissed off what people say. I'm especially pissed off when people say that why Batman and Flash isn't there to help him. Because it's called Suicide Squad. I think people are literally thinking this is the most comic book movie I've seen, in my opinion. I've never fucking seen a comic book movie ever. Introducing all this magic and powers. Finally, I don't have to fucking be bored with all the realism. It's a comic book movie, not a superhero movie. Comic book movie. I think people just get that mixed up. Like, look at this: 26% and 73. 73 is normal for a comic book movie. Most people, like, most people, mostly, like, you know, not non-reviewers. It's so. Like, it. I know the story is very simple, but like, I'd rather have it be simple than complex like Batman v Superman, where like I have to fucking know this thing, this thing, this thing, and it's comic book, and it gets information, it gets stuff from the comic book, and addresses it on the screen for comic book fans, but also engages regular people like generic moviegoers. And I don't understand, if I have yet not convinced you of the movies I'm unlikely to do it, doesn't have the right graphic technique for a comic book style. What does that mean? Is this person like a certified fucking oh yeah, that's another thing. When people say this movie is full of CGI, literally the villain is. That's most for most movie. And I don't, he looked pretty cool. He looked pretty freaking cool in my opinion. He looked better than Doomsday. And I think only him and Enchantress were CGI. I mean, some parts were, but it wasn't that obvious. Only him and people say like Enchantress look weird. Well, she's a fucking witch. How do you think a witch fucking? When people oh yeah, I'd rather have her doing this than doing nothing. Cause if you're doing nothing, it just gives you no character at all. Like, just gives you a regular person just standing like. I'd rather have her doing something. We never had a witch as a fucking villain, like an agent witch. So obviously they're gonna do something like that. That's comic book as hell. So I don't care. And I think the downfall for this movie, for some people, especially I can say this because I think it was the trailers. I think after this movie, I'm never gonna watch another trailer again, because I was like, I was like, that's from missing from the trailer. That's kind of sucks. So if you weren't watching the trailers, I guess. But like, the amount of fun I was having, I was like, dude, this movie is.
Do you want tacos?
Yes, I'll get it. Interrupted again. Damn it. But I'm just gonna edit it out. But I have never had so much fun with a movie, in my opinion. Like, Guardians of the Galaxy, again, comparing, I had fun with that movie. And like I said, the nitpicking in this goddamn fucking movie people have. There's no Joker. Look, I understand they're marketing Joker, but he's a villain. This movie's about villains. Of course they're gonna market about Joker. I understand that now. And it's called Suicide Squad, not Suicide Squad plus Joker. Joker was in the Suicide Squad cartoon movie, animated movie. And he was in it briefly. The same thing happened. He crashed in a helicopter and nothing happened, and we don't know what happened to him. Same thing in here. So I guess they took it from that too. But like I said, it's called Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad. Just like how Guardians of the Galaxy is called Guardians of the Galaxy, not Guardians of the Galaxy plus Peter Quill's dad being involved in this goddamn movie. No, they do that in a sequel, because they have to introduce you the characters first before they fully flesh it out. You're gonna think this is one movie? Nah, there's gonna be a sequel for sure. They set it up for a sequel. I'm with. Okay, I'm reading some of these stupid ass fucking reviews. I think I saw that guy on YouTube before. I don't know, but like, if I was a fucking Rotten Tomato critic or whatever, however this website works, I don't care about critics reviews. It's probably a 76, not a fucking 26. In my opinion, I gave it like a 92 or something, 91. I have to watch it again, make sure. See, like, this movie's focus, I think the downfall was Batman v Superman. Batman v Superman literally made everything DC related really bad. Now people are just thinking, okay, people are overhyped about Batman v Superman. They were overhyped about the damn movie, and it failed them. So people gravitated towards Suicide Squad because it's the next thing. It had a dope trailer, and Suicide Squad, you could tell it was not meant to like be hyped up. It was just gonna be another movie that they were supposed to show up, and it got overhyped because of the damn trailers. And the trailers versus the movies is the trailer. I can't really compare, but the movie was. It just frustrated me that Batman v Superman ruined this movie. I think now that I think of it, but like really. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Why the bad reviews are coming. It makes no sense. People are saying it was the worst movie ever. Okay, no, it's not. A 26% is probably for like a movie like Daredevil. A 26% when you're when you can only be fresh when it's 60. It makes no fucking sense to me. All right, like I don't understand. People literally nitpick the fuck out of this movie. Oh my god. I think I have one more. I had to check my notes. It frustrates me so fucking much. And the mission. People saying if it was a different mission, I probably would have liked it. The mission was to save someone. And that someone was Amanda Waller. That shows like, yeah, she fucked up, but I mean, she fucked up, but it just showed that like, she's not gonna go down with this. She's gonna try to make these people go down, not her. So that shows that that's her motivation. Like she's just that fucked up person. And then that mission involved this mission, that saving the world too. So she's like, fuck. But the comment saying, where was the Flash? Where was the Batman? Where was everyone that could have helped other than these guys? These guys are all they have because they have no one to help them. Because Superman is gone, which they made clear in the freaking beginning of the movie. That Superman is gone. Who else can save this world? Bad guys. And we can control them instead of them doing it freely like they do with Superman. Superman's free to do anything because he's Superman. These guys are bad guys. They can control them and they can probably save the world from whatever trouble. And that is why I believe, like, I don't understand why this movie has bad reviews. Like, it makes no sense why people are nitpicking it. If I can nitpick every fucking movie, I could nitpick. And look, I'm a fucking, I love DC, but I can see where, and I like Marvel movies. You know, I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater of anything, but I can nitpick too, but I don't choose to because that's fucking stupid. I like to watch a movie as a whole. Why would I nitpick this, nitpick that? What the fuck do I look like? I'm not a fucking nitpicker. I don't know why people nitpick movies like this. This movie's supposed to be a fun, blockbuster movie. You're supposed to enjoy it, watch it. Why are people thinking it's a deep movie? It's called Suicide Squad. The deepest thing are the characters. Alright? The story, why does it have to be deep? It's not Batman v Superman where they have to fucking see the inner emotion of how human is Superman. No, it's literally them being controlled by the government to fucking save the world, and it's not on their own will. It's on someone else's command. That is the fucking point of the movie. Why do people think that it has to be so fucking deep? Every other movie is not that fucking deep, and yet you guys criticize a movie called Suicide Squad to be deep. It makes no sense at all. And yes, you could say the story was... Yeah, I understand. The story was not that, it wasn't... It was too simple. At least you got good characters to be more movies. It was... Of course... I hate the hype. People thought it was... The hype was going to be a good story. Like... People are seeing that as like a perfect movie. Like... They act like it's a fucking Wolf of Wall Street where... Wolf of Wall Street literally focused on one guy. This focused on like... Fucking like 8 people, I think. I don't even know right now because I'm fucking frustrated. Why? I don't understand why this is such a bad movie to viewers. Like, some people are just so fucking vague. I couldn't believe what I was watching. Just what? How can you botch storytelling like this? Storytelling what? You got good origins for the characters, and you got good action scenes. What story is there to tell? Like, I know there's like... The story is they're being controlled by by the fucking government. And to save their own lives, they have to do this. They have to save their own lives to do it. I know I'm not trying to defend the story because I know it was a weak part, but it was this weak from a whole movie being perfect. Like, like, I know like there was 6 weeks to make the script. Honestly, I'm not saying like I'm not trying to defend that because I mean, you should have took longer, but he only had 6 weeks to make the fucking script, and for what 6 weeks of freaking writing a script made, it was a pretty good movie if you knew that. And some people are just so fucking critical, like... Okay, the end battle with a huge world destruction is becoming very typical of DC movies. Well, you know what? They have overpowered fucking people, that's why. Yeah, like, the pacing, I don't understand what people are talking about. I think the pacing was kind of fast. I mean, I don't know if people are saying it's slow or fast, but I thought it was kind of fast for me. But it wasn't like Batman v Superman. It was like kind of jarring. But then, look, I love the beginning, when introducing every character. The only negative like story part where I got kind of bored was the scene before you knew Amanda Waller was in trouble. That's about it. Oh yeah, and before the bar scene. Before the bar scene was okay. It got a little of the power of friendship. Look, I'm gonna fucking nitpick. Just to show you how your fucking perfect movies are not that so perfect, alright? I love all these movies I'm about to nitpick, by the way. I like them, not love them. Alright? Iron Man 3. Like I said, where the fuck was... Iron Man 3. Where was, Hulk? Exactly. Nowhere to be found. Where was fucking... Apparently, Captain Marvel is, in that sector where Guardian of the Galaxy were. Where was she? But yeah, she's gonna show up in Avengers Infinity War. And then where was in Thor? There's fucking huge ass shit happening. Where's Captain America? Why are people nitpicking this fucking movie? Is it because you can't fucking find a bad thing about it other than story? You can say the story was not that complex. That's it. That's all the negatives I could really think of, other than there's less Joker. But again, this movie's called Suicide Squad, so I couldn't care less if it had more Joker. At least it introduced a Joker, and now I know that Jared Leto is going to be a good Joker in the next Batman movie. Okay, alright, if I get negative likes, I could care less. I'm just saying what I feel, how some people nitpick this movie. I understand their full negatives. Like, other than their stupid ass nitpicks, I understand that the story wasn't complex, it wasn't that long, and some characters should have been fleshed out. Like I said, supporting characters, they can be always fleshed out. Like, Black Widow, we didn't even know her fucking backstory until like the fourth movie she was in. She was in a, yeah, we didn't even get to know her backstory until Avengers 2. So, like I said, this movie's supposed to further something else. It's supposed to introduce you. It's like literally like Avengers. Literally like Avengers, to be honest. But Suicide Squad isn't as popular as Avengers, so probably people like that's why people are fucking nitpicking. Oh yeah, and then the metahumans thing, like I said, it's called Suicide Squad. They will get more fucking metahumans. All right, you stupid asses. All right, I don't think metahumans can fucking shoot bullets like Deadshot can. All right. Like I said, the movie is not perfect, but what movie is? Alright, you want to say it's full of CGI, only the villain is. Alright, look at fucking other movies. Like Batman's suit wasn't fucking fully, I mean, some of it was CGI. Iron Man's suit wasn't CGI. Fucking, dude, Spider-Man's suit was all CGI. Dude. No character development? Dude. Brutal direction and editing. Do you even know what the fuck you're talking about? This is a comic book movie. I'm done. Alright, bye. I'm so fucking done. Alright. I just needed a break, but I just got really frustrated, but who cares what fucking critics say about something? Who cares what someone else say? Alright? Just go out and watch the film for yourself, because obviously that's how you get your own freaking opinion, but I don't know, I just frustrated me. I don't know. But to leave on a positive note, again, positives, the squad. My favorite squad member has to be like all of them. I can't really say his favorite either. I mean, Deadshot was awesome, Captain Boomerang was awesome, and El Diablo was awesome. But yeah, my squad member probably a tie between El Diablo and something. But yeah, my own score out of 10, like 9.2. It was like an 8.9, but now that I'm like defending it, I think I love this movie. Yeah, I think I'm loving this movie, but I really do feel bad for Jared Leto's Joker, because I mean, you put your heart and soul into a character, you only see like 5-10 minutes of it. But yeah, and like I said, ultimate downfall of this movie was Batman v Superman. I'm literally putting the blame on that movie because it made this movie overhyped. But again, I don't understand, but again, no frustration, but yeah. I love this movie. I again give it like a 9.2, 9.1 out of 10. As a grade, I give it like an A minus, because it's a comic book movie. But yeah, fuck reviewers. All right, what I do, I watch the movie, watch a review, and if their opinion matters or like kind of makes you change your, watch it again. And yeah, I mean, support this film. Like, I honestly think this film is the best DC. Okay, it's better than. It's not better than The Dark Knight. It's better than Dark Knight Rises, but not better as The Dark Knight. Better than Rises, and better than BVS, and better than Man of Steel. But David Ayer says he wants a Superman movie. I think he can do it, but. Hopefully he's not. I did like the soundtrack. Some songs were unnecessary. I'm trying to think of one song. One song was playing, I couldn't hear like all the way. I mean, I could hear them, but like I felt like the song was overlapping it, and I was in IMAX theater, so I could still hear them. But work on the more of the piano sounds other than the fucking pop songs. But I like the pop songs. But yeah, this movie was awesome. It's not perfect, but it was fun, awesome. What I thought Suicide Squad was, not Suicide Squad plus complex story plus versus a complex story versus the Joker versus the Batman versus the Flash versus other metahumans that don't fucking need to be in this movie. Or you want another Batman v Superman? Dumbass fucking reviewers on YouTube. Sorry, I just saw this review. This guy literally just said, "Where's the fucking Flash? Do you want this movie to be another Batman v Superman? Look me in the fucking eye, alright? And say that shit to me." Okay, not being negative. Oh, I need to make a disclaimer. Oh man, I said a lot of bad words, but yeah, I mean, I truly love this movie, so just support this movie. I don't care if you leave a thumbs down or whatever, because this is my opinion. Like I said, I like and love some of Marvel movies. I don't hate any except for Iron Man 2 and 3 and Avengers 2 kind of. But I just had to do a comparison because I hate comparing, alright? Just to let you guys know, I hate comparing movies, and I don't want to compare a movie again because I think every movie is different. They're just similar, but there's difference. But where would I place this? My favorite comic book movie is cinematic movie is obviously The Dark Knight. And then my favorite Marvel movie is like Civil War, The Avengers, or Iron Man. But I think it's like below Iron Man. Iron Man is like, I don't know, but I put Batman Dawn of Justice up there, not V Superman. V Superman's always last. But I just like this. I really love this movie. I'm gonna watch it again. Support it, and if you like it, like the video. I mean, I just want to tell people my opinion, just like how frustrating it is as a fan, and when I see people just say reviews are bad, but do you like it? Do you like it? Alright? Please comment. I want to know your opinion. This is why I'm making this video, because I just want to know people's opinions, not fucking people on Rotten Tomato who fucking think they're the shit. I want people's opinions, real opinions about this movie, and tell me what you guys think is wrong. Maybe because maybe I had lower expectations. I hate having high expectations. And yeah, but just tell me what it is. I know I'm making this ending really long, but what is it? What am I gonna say? But yeah, just fudge. I was gonna say another thing, but oh yeah, like I said, downfall for this movie: Batman v Superman. If Batman v Superman was good, and the trailers for this were good, it'd be like, okay, we got another good movie. Alright. Oh yeah, best squad member was actually Slipknot. Dude, best squad member ever, dude. I hope he comes back to the sequel. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie, and hope you guys did too. But yeah, I really hope you guys did, because I fucking love this movie now. Now that I defended the fuck out of it, I really liked it. Oh yeah, another funny part was what was I laughing at? Was the ugly part in the bar scene, and then another part was the BET. I was like, what? It was kind of hard for me to understand Killer Croc, but maybe he'll fix it later. I mean, it was hard to understand Bane. But yeah, I'm just gonna end it at that, and hoping you guys really enjoyed this movie. Alright, just comment, let me know what you guys think, why you guys hated it, why you guys liked it, and don't be vague, please. Don't be vague. Don't be like, the edits are worse. What parts? Because I know one edit was bad. I defined it. the fucking Joker scene. This looks fun. Yeah, that wasn't that good of a scene, but yeah. Just comment your honest opinion. Don't let reviewers just say what you liked about the movie, what you hate about it, and something about your own opinion. My opinion, your opinion. We'll just talk. Alright? Thanks, guys. Bye. Damn, I'm fucking so pissed off about this movie. Reviews.